Hey there, hi there, ho there, gang. Look, I even remembered to unmute the mics. Whoa! Pro streamer. Give me a hashtag pro streamer right there.
We did it.
We
I
did
believe
it.
you.
Hey there, hi there, ho there, gang. It is Mark and the rest of the Hoosier Geeks crowd coming to you once again with another exciting adventure, or, well, at least hopefully entertaining adventure in Curse of Strahd. Our adventurers face the evil mists of Barovia. For the kids, of course, because we are playing for Extra Life and for the kids at Riley Hospital for Children. So, you know, if you're so inclined, you enjoy what you see, even if you don't, please, 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 please help us in our mission to help kids by donating to the Extra Life link you can find in the bottom of our Twitch profile there. All of the money collected goes directly to our local children's hospital, which is Riley Hospital for Children in Indianapolis. That money goes to provide care for those who can't afford it. It provides research money into childhood illnesses and diseases, and it provides child life services that help kids be kids while they face scary stuff in the hospital. It's a great program. Please give if you can. If you'd like to do more, you'd like to help out, you'd like to know what this Extra Life thing is about, you can visit extra-life.org and play games to heal kids. Okay, gang, as said, our adventures are in Barovia. When we last left them, they were on their way to the possibly evil village of Valaki. That was the one. I knew there was something like that. They had collected Irina and Ismark. Irina being the one who Strahd is chasing after for reasons that are still unclear to them. You know, they found a wagon and loaded up some supplies and took off. And they were just outside. We were at a crossroads, if I recall, ready to head to Valaki. And that's where we pick up our action. Kaboom. What you doing, kids?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to listen to the intro music again.
I am sitting in the wagon as it goes, taking notes
Of course, taking notes.
and mapping stuff so we know how to get back.
Right. So we're on our way, and the wagon's sporting a load of consecrated earth, which is like anathema to the undead, vampires at least. And Irina's up there, and her brother, and Zeen is up there, and I think the rest of us are on foot. It's just another beautiful day in the neighborhood, you know, taking in the scenery, breathing in some fresh air.
Well, the fortune teller gave us some tasks. So we gotta find the highest peak, a town that's not well, that has a house of corruption and a dark room that's still ghosts. We're looking for a wizard's tower in a lake. We're looking for a guy called Vistanos who's wandering the land, but he might be at the Markovia Abbey. And something that lurks in the depth of darkness where he must return. I'm guessing the last one is like Strahd's castle or something or another. All of these need to be found so we can actually break Strahd's curse so we can leave. I believe is what I recall we were supposed to, at least that's what I kind of think we're supposed to happen.
That was, you know, a semi-decent explanation of what's going on.
Yeah, our court stenographer totally read it back, baby.
I'm not sure
I'm
all of
taking
those.
notes.
I'm not sure all of those clues were entirely accurate, but you know,
Hey,
so close.
The notes don't lie.
They're like hips. That's what I've been told.
I'm kind of digging this.
I would imagine, based on our current environs, that if I could breathe and pull in all of the organics, it would be delightful. Does that sound accurate? Does it smell delightful?
what?
We're walking, brisk air. My character is just commenting, trying to, pantomime being human.
He's trying to relate.
And failing. It's the attempt.
Okay. You would move along in your wagon. Actually, most of you are walking beside the wagon because, the wagon's not that big. The old Svalich road meanders into a valley, watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. You know, the kind of mountains that are like... The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are half a dozen pikes with wolf heads impaled on them. The wall around the town is about 15 feet tall. 15 feet tall. It's 15 feet tall, kids. 15 feet high. It is your typical vertical log palisade sort of thing, held together with thick ropes and mortar. The logs on the top are sharpened to points.
Sounds dangerous.
But the
You're gonna climb them.
gates are in fact closed, and you see two figures standing behind the gates.
How do we see them if their gates are closed? Are they like wrought iron bar
They're
gates?
iron bar gates.
Makes more sense.
Yes,
Finally,
we can go
accommodation
knock.
my face.
We have someone that won't insult organics that could go forward and ask for our entrance.
I have yet to
I'm
see
sure
any of
these-
you do that.
I am sure these discerning gentlemen can take a good ribbing for their natural state of existence. Hail and well met, organics.
Oh, noble adventurers.
How would we gain entry into your fortified city? The road has been weary and long traveled. We come in peace.
What is your business in Valaki?
Not dying.
Actually, I'm going to point to Ismark and Irina. We are escorting them from the village of Barovia.
And what is their business in Valaki then?
I point to them and let them speak, as I don't know what that is.
Well, we are hoping to provide protection for my sister. We wanted to get her somewhere safe.
She is a cherished commodity. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I mean, she is cute enough, I suppose, but,
Yeah, Anker, I don't think we're trying to, sell her off or get her married.
Infighting is inefficient. This gentleman agrees with me. Is that enough for us to gain entry into your fortified accommodations?
give me a persuasion check.
Fail incoming. 1 sec.
This is why I thought we should have someone like our cleric ask
Hey.
for entry.
Coming in at a 15 minus 1. I got a 14.
Ooh, a spicy 14.
A
For me,
14.
that's spicy.
Okay.
Next time, our 10 charisma cleric will take the lead there. Yeah.
Great, yeah, it's
Talk
all
our
good.
way
What's up?
I'm just letting you know I was here. I forgot to come tell you.
It's all good. Thank you.
Okay, we'll let you in. You know to cause any trouble in town. Also, get ready for festival. There's many festival.
I am going to assume my natural role in the party as the face, because I don't have one.
So what festival is coming up?
The festival of the eternal sun. It's great festival.
But is there ever sun around here?
Of course, it's eternal.
Eternally, like, dreary?
See? Sun is shining today. You can see clouds are bright.
Perhaps you're not aware of what the sun is.
Yeah, those are clouds. Shouldn't it be the Cloud Festival?
So, what happens during the festival?
Oh, much fun. Food, dancing. Festival. It's festival.
That sounds great. All right, let's go inside.
Yeah,
Before we talk ourselves out of going inside.
Yeah, I'm down for a party. Starting to lose my
I'm
buzz
just
from that.
teeing up some thoughts, man.
So I'm gonna ask Ismark, have you been to this town before? Where were you supposed to take Arena? Ismark, where do we need to take her?
Well, we were
do
just
we just
trying to
need
get
to-
her into the city. It's fortified and things, you know.
So
Look,
you don't have a place to stay here?
I'm sure there is inn or something.
Okay, I thought you might have had like a house or something.
Oh, no.
All right, so first step should be finding and setting up a base of operations, and then from there we can branch out.
I thought we were here to party. Why are you all
That's
business?
branch out.
Oh, man.
Great start.
I love
Liam,
this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Animals are so friendly to you.
Liam, as you enter town,
Like this.
a dog wanders over and
Hey,
begins to
puppy.
urinate on your boot.
Oh no, that's
Good puppy.
try and back away. I can't be mad at you, puppy. We all have
Good
to.
puppy.
So I'm
Hey,
gonna talk
smell
to
some of that jerk in your pocket.
He's blessing you with some bitter lemonade, baby.
I'm going to talk to the dog to find out who it is. I can do that as a gnome.
Okay. His name is Glenn.
Oh, Glenn.
Who's your owner, Glenn?
Shit, I need a name. Boris.
So is Boris got a place to stay? Would Boris mind if you brought some friends to stay at your place?
I don't know.
But guys, I think I'm getting us a room.
Yeah, you go
feel
with
like
that.
You're trying. That feels like a very complex idea to try and pull out of a dog.
I believe he thinks you're trying to make an advance. Your chances of success are high.
I don't like this. I think the dog's just trying to mark me as inferior or something. Maybe I don't know.
Or a friend.
Is that how you mark your friends? I don't know if I should be offended because you've never tried to pee on me. Are you saying we're not friends?
All right, so
Never mind.
is there
Let's
anyone
find it
around?
in.
Is there anyone we can
So,
talk to before these guys start peeing on each other?
That's how you assert ownership, isn't it?
please, dear God,
Have I
something
been told
happen.
wrong?
So Liam, if you want to do ownership of Anker, you got to pee on him. That's what Anker believes.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
yeah, I've got to show you guys I'm friends. So,
Yeah.
No.
Let's go
You'll be
find
getting
it in.
No, you
you'll
do
be getting
not.
some open palm strikes if that's the case.
Yeah.
I'm wandering away to find it in.
Are you saying
Well,
our
you're not
druid
gonna-
doesn't know what he's talking about?
You're not going to jump in the pocket of this guard, Boris? Because he's all about it. He was looking you up and down like a meatsicle.
What?
What?
What are you talking about? I was talking to the dog.
Oh, you were
Boris
talking to the dog?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boris is his owner. Yeah.
This is the owner of the dog.
You were trying to get us a room with Boris. I thought that was the owner.
No, that's the. He was talking to
Wait,
the dog.
Oh man,
I was talking to Glenn the dog to see if he knew if his owner had a place to stay. I've
This
not met Boris. We've only met the dog.
intimately. I
literal.
am very intimate with this dog
I'm so
now, yeah.
confused now.
At this point, literally, fire falls from the sky. Everyone dies.
We did it!
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
We saved the day.
Problem solved. Everyone's
So I'm-
dead.
Also,
I'm
as a
gonna-
call out, PDX Geek has a really good suggestion in the bottom there
Yeah, I
for-
saw.
for DM consumption.
Well, let's go find a place to stay. Hey, Ismark, what's your price range for an inn? Should we look for a fancy one or a low end one?
If this is like a Barovia, there's probably not a lot of choice.
All right, so I assume there are people wandering about if there is a festival that's about to start soon.
Well, you're not sure when the festival starts, but yeah, there's, it is a moving sort of village. There are people around.
All right, so the first person that's near enough that I can catch their attention, be like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing, friend?"
Well, why are you talking to me?
Hey, just looking for some directions. Can you point me to where, like, the inn is in town? We're new here and we're looking to get settled.
Over there.
There's a fest. Oh, thanks. Appreciate you. You have a great day, bud.
Let me see where it's at here. So you are coming in on the east side of that map through what is known as the Morning Gate, or the Morning Gate, M-O-U-R.
Wait, which is it?
Technically, it's the Morning Gate, like where the sun comes up, but they also call it the Morning Gate, M-O-U-R-N.
That doesn't feel
Dun,
like
dun,
a story.
Dun, dun, dun.
Clever.
I don't get it.
You sort of get that you should follow the main road, going through a little bit there, and probably you will get to the inn.
All right, let's go to the inn.
Go to the inn.
We haven't rested in over like 3 hours. I'm exhausted.
Right.
How's that potion treating you anyway?
I feel great. I'm gonna leave soon. You guys are gonna miss me. Just
No
admit it.
rumblies and the tumblies. Nothing like
Nah,
that?
perfect.
No high blood pressure and random spontaneous nosebleeds.
I mean, no more than normal. Yeah.
No more than normal. As you go through town, I put up the ones with numbers, which is convenient. Instead of player one, but that's fine. In 5 there, you pass. And you see more finger itching.
The potion might have cured it. I mean, I'm leaving. That itching is clearly a thing of.
Oh, hey, you still got that vial laying around? I'll take it off your hands if you have it.
Oh no, I
You seem to
spiked
be
it like a
cold
football.
dead hands.
He finished it and spiked it.
As you pass in 5 there, you notice that seems to be a stockyard. It's a large stockyard with several locked sheds along its periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front reads Arisek Stockyard. That's how you know it's a stockyard. Parked at the south end of the stockyard appears to be a sturdy carnival wagon, its colorful paint peeling off. Faded lettering on its side spells out the words Rectavio's Carnival of Wonders.
Rectavios!
Rectavio, I am Rectavio. Who are you? Are you Rectavio? What?
Liam imbibed a potion that whatever the pseudonym for Gypsy is in this that we had met with in the prior session. And the potion's guaranteed to get him out of this existence, this realm that we're in, which no one can get out, is what we've heard repeatedly from multiple people. But they were sure, they believed, they sold him this, and he believes, and he bought it, and he drank it. So we're just waiting for him to die.
I got a 90% discount. You're just mad because you didn't.
Turns out it's water. Oh my god, it's probably just water.
I tasted it. It was not water.
If you're lucky, it was
cheap.
water.
It only cost you, literally only cost you everything you had.
As we wander around, being new here, are we attracting any attention?
Much like you did in the city of Barovia. Barovia, you see like two distinct groups of people. There are folks dressed in muted colors, dark colors that seem just not very friendly and refuse to even look your direction. And then there are some dressed a lot more colorfully who are, giving you a look every once in a while.
So, like in the other village, it's the no souls versus the people that are.
That would be your
With
guess.
both.
Yeah, it's the same sort of situation.
They called those shells, right?
Correct.
Nice.
If I try to strike up a conversation with the colorful people, the people dressed in the bright clothes, can I find out any more about when this festival is supposed to occur?
Talk to one.
That's what I'm doing as we go along.
Well, what do you
Anybody
say?
looks our direction, or hey, we hear about this festival of the Eternal Sun. When does that actually start?
You notice that you've talked to a family. There's a man, a woman, and a child. The gentleman pushes the child sort of behind him, like he's a little fearful of you. But he says, "Is in 3 days."
Oh, okay. Thought it was like really recent. Do you recommend any good places to stay? Is there only one place to stay in town, or is there multiple inns? We're heading towards an inn.
Keep down the road. Blue Water Inn.
Thank you.
Heading on down.
Lunch here.
What?
Hey, they talked to us. Barovia, we didn't even get people to talk to us.
We talked to Ismark. But yeah, if there's only the one end, we have to wait for 3 days. Guess we can skip the party.
You're gonna be gone by then, bud.
Oh right, I can't keep track anymore.
Assuming you
let's,
continue down the road?
Yep.
Okie dokie. You come to a building. Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens appear to be perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall. You would assume this to be the Blue Water Inn.
This makes sense.
If our theory is correct, and all these ravens are like Strahd eyes, we should let them know that we're here. I'll wave at them.
I think they know we're here. That's why they're following us, right?
How many ravens are we talking here?
They're 6 to 8.
Hey, Druid, can you speak with animal? Is that a thing you can do?
No, the gnome and the furball can speak at animals.
Yes, we can speak with animals. The druid can't. We determined that earlier.
He's not that kind of druid.
Nope. If I could flip
Evidently-
the desk, I would.
Evidently he's a spore and fungus druid. I think is what I recall.
That's right.
When
Yeah.
we enter
Not
the
much on the whole
caves.
animal-like.
Hey, wait a second. Well, never mind. I was gonna say Lothar's not here. Maybe the ravens will be friendlier since he won't throw rocks at him.
Lothar's passed out. He drank a little bit too much of the vodka drink.
No, poor buddy.
We should probably get him into the inn, right? I mean,
That seems like a good idea.
so
But yeah, I'm gonna be nice to the ravens and wave at them. Wait a
Okay.
second. And throw up a piece of wolf partial jerky.
and fireball.
No, I got the bad jerky I've been making, so I give them a piece of.
I give them a
some
piece
that
of bad jerky.
delicious- Some of that delicious moist jerky, huh?
Yeah, that nice rancid wolf meat you've been hanging on the back of the thing.
I love
Yeah.
that stuff. It goes great with potion.
It goes great with dysentery.
Yeah, moist. It's moist with bacteria.
Uh-huh.
That's
Mhm.
nasty.
I'm not eating it.
Liberally
I've eaten a
seasoned
lot
with
of it.
salmonella. It's all good. What could go wrong?
I like my jerky juicy.
Oh, Hey,
Okay.
Irina, it's Mark. You guys ready to go inside? This place look okay to you?
It's an inn at Pierce. We don't think we have a lot of choice.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
I mean,
Is it though?
aren't we? Don't we have to worry about being attacked and just this isn't a house, right? So
This is a fortified city. It's not a house. As long as we don't piss anybody off, we should be fine. I look over at Anker.
I don't have any trouble pissing anyone off. Make a note of that.
Please make a note of it.
bonus action.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, Lothar's not going to push anybody out of chairs because he's knocked out.
Poor buddy can't hold his liquor that good.
Right. Okay. So, if you were going into the inn, you pass a small well and up a wooden staircase. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh, what?
Maybe I
I'm gonna
read
have
that
to
wrong.
I'm gonna have to casually glance into that well, and if there's anything on the side, I need to like push it in.
Anything on the side? There's something on the wing.
like a rock.
Dude, that's a wonderful
Water.
episode of the Twilight Zone.
It's there's a 3-foot high stone rim around the mouth of this well. It's moss lined. I guess you could find a rock if you wanted to drop it in there.
Yes.
You calculate maybe 40 feet deep.
Excellent.
Calculate.
I hate you.
And then you die because curiosity killed you.
No.
So I'm gonna try and drag Lothar with me.
Okay, I think this description
this
doesn't
cave.
make any sense. Ignore the wooden stairs going up. The wooden stairs do go up, but you assume they go up to like the guest rooms. There's another front entrance.
Oh, less steps to drag Lothar into would be great.
Yeah. You enter the tap room. Damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. That's a porch. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs an entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bathe the room in a dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques.
Ooh, these guys definitely don't like wolves.
I like them. They're getting rid of all the dogs. I'm for it.
I'm gonna take Lothar's lucky wolf paw
So-
and hang it around my neck.
So, barkeep, innkeep, we'd like rooms.
Let's see here. You see a Barovian woman who is apparently tending bar. She says, "How many rooms do you need?"
I think Ismark and Irina.
We
Do
have.
we need a room?
How much does a room cost? What's
Oh,
the,
whoa, no,
what's the going rate?
Ismark is paying, right? Like, it's so as many rooms as he can afford. How much can you afford, Ismark?
Probably not that many. What stable? What's that?
I
Stable?
assumed
What are
he
you
was funding this.
All right, Lothar can take this. Yeah, that works.
Well, here's what you got. There's a common room where like 4 people could stay. And there are 2 other guest rooms with 2 beds.
Is there a fireplace in the common room?
No.
I'm assuming Ismark and Irina probably wants a room.
They can share one. They're siblings. That's
Yeah,
one
I
guest
said-
room.
One guest room.
Yeah, because adult siblings like to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
You just gotta go butt to butt.
How much is a common room and how much is a room?
Oh, you're gonna make me look, aren't you?
mean,
It's
well,
two.
we're
It's 2 silver
paying.
pieces a night for. The common room. It is
So 1 second gold. Got it.
5 silver for a regular room, private room.
So, did we want to rest?
I mean,
We haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, what time did we arrive? It's still sunny out, right?
Yeah, well,
knows?
it's still
Subjective.
right.
Sunny.
it's bright cloudy. Apparently that means something.
How long were we on the road from Bavaria? If I remember correctly, it's supposed to be a day's travel.
Yeah, it was about a day. I don't remember. You didn't travel at night though. You left in the morning.
Right.
So
And
when
you
we be here
didn't
at night,
camp, so yeah, it should be approaching nightfall, I suppose.
and you said there were 2 shadowy dudes guarding the gate when we approached. So
Yeah. It wasn't night yet, but it's late evening.
I mean, do we have? I mean, once we get, I'm assuming Ismark and Irina get a room. I mean, they can arrange that. Does anybody else want to get a guest room? Do we want to all cram into the guest room with 2 beds?
I mean, I won't need one for too much longer. I should be leaving overnight. So I mean,
Oh,
pew 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
I remind the party in passing that I'll sit and watch while I meditate as they sleep, so I don't require a bed. I can just sit in a lotus position on the floor.
Yeah, I just need to meditate as well. I'll be all right.
Yeah, I just need something up high so I can perch.
Top of the
Do they
refrigerator.
mind? Do they mind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people cramming into one room?
I don't think they care.
2 beds.
There's a room with
work it out.
4 beds. You could.
That's it. That's the one we'll take.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Pay the man, Ismark.
Uh-oh, a thing happened.
We gotta follow.
Nice.
Oh yeah, welcome to the party.
Thanks for the follow.
So
Oh,
I'm
I didn't
Double
see it.
scruffed.
Thank you.
There it is.
I'm hearing that Liam's boots aren't smelling so good, so I'm going to make sure that I stay as far away from him as possible.
Yeah, he probably weirds you out a little bit right now, smelling like dog and all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, Liam, buddy, I'm gonna need you to go scrub up some, bud.
I believe the potion is having a negative effect on your boot.
I think it's just Glenn's affection.
Yeah, that dog potion that got poured
Right.
all over you.
Yeah, my new best friend. I guess I'll.
Biological potion.
Perhaps consider bathing.
How much is a bath?
I don't think they have a bath here. They could have hot water brought to your room for, sponge bathing, things like that.
I'm not.
No,
Is
I don't
it
want him
free?
in the room. I don't want him in the room with his stink boots. He needs to get them washed now or take them off.
I'll go out to the well and I'm gonna pull up a pail and try and clean off my boots.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Do. Boop. Okay. He's out doing his boots. The bartender, tavern keeper, who introduces herself as Danica, leads you up to the common room sort of thing, where 4 plain beds with straw mattresses line the north wall of this well-lit room. Each bed comes with a matching footlocker to store clothing and other belongings. A table and 4 chairs occupy the corner across from the door, and an oil lamp rests on the table, casting a bright yellow flame.
I want to check with Ismark and Irina. Do they need us anymore, or have we accomplished our goal?
I think we could
Of
stay
them?
here. We could be safe here, maybe. I don't,
Okay.
We'll have to see.
So is
Yeah.
is Danica still with us?
I am very skilled at giving sponge baths. I will not respond.
And yet you read it out loud. Good job, bud.
Wow.
Somebody had to share it with me, I guess.
I mean, it's shared with chat.
Right.
If you have to know
Good
it,
job.
everyone has to know it.
Okay. So that's where you're at right now.
So,
If
what's our...
well, if the innkeeper is still nearby, I'd like to ask about like, there's a lot of wolf-related corpses, taxidermied stuff. What's up with that?
Well, there are a lot of wolves in Barovia, and there are two. Like you're up on the balcony, she can point down. There are two guys sitting in the bar areas. Those two there are famous wolf hunters. But still, so last week was the festival of wolves.
Go on, like,
We have a lot of
There's a lot of
festivals here.
festivals.
yeah, I hear that.
I'm looking for what the actual name of the thing was. I should have written it down, I suppose. Because it's got a grr.
Was
So the
that arena?
Festival of Gur?
Yes, that was it. It's a
That would
wolf
be
grr.
perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. So last week was the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Coming up in 3 days is the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
That's
And
what we
then
heard.
2 weeks from that will be the Festival of the Wolf, different from the Jamboree.
I miss all the best conversations. Scrubbing my boots.
Yeah,
So,
that's what happens.
Chief
Donica,
John.
I have a question for you. Do you know anything about a town that's not well with a house of corruptions and a bunch of still ghosts in it?
That would seem to describe most of Barovia, if I'm being
Okay.
honest.
That's what I was thinking earlier, but what about a wizard's tower that's in a lake?
I don't know. I cannot help you. Unless they mean the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok.
Where's the mad mage?
No one knows. We used to see him on the north shore of Lake Zarovich sometimes, but no one has seen him recently.
Does he have like a servant that you know of?
No, he was always by himself. He used to come out to the lake and shoot lightning bolts to fish.
It's
Not
a
very
genius
sporting.
way to. It's a genius way to fish.
Fishing.
I prefer dynamite.
It's coming straight for us.
Let me see. Those are the only questions that. I mean, we know we saw that the highest peak is Mount Gacchus is behind us. I think.
It is to the south of
Yeah.
you where you were.
We just got these
A ways.
this town, House of Corruption, dark room is still ghost. Town with everything's not well, and a wizard's tower. Those are the two we don't really know about.
Feel like you're missing some.
There's
yeah.
the Saint Markovia's Abbey that we need to go
Right.
to for the someone that will help greatly.
Mistanos. I think is at Saint Markovia Abbey.
And then I've got Lake Barotok written down in my notes next to Sword of Sunlight, the wizard.
Well,
that may be the-
so that may spark your memory because she talked of the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok.
That might be the mage.
Oh man.
It's just the town that's not all well in House of Corruption. That matches. I mean, that was a lot of the houses in Barovia back there. Matches lots of houses.
There's probably a few here that fit that description too, right? We need to ask around and see if there's anything around here that seems to be worse than the rest of the village.
Town where all is not well, so I don't think this is the town. I'm remembering it correctly. It said something about a town where it's not well, and the house of corruption with a dark room with still ghosts.
I believe this is considered a city.
Let's go over it again. Write them down
This
this
is like-
time.
This is like Duckburg.
Duckburg. I see a fallen house guarded by a great stone dragon. Look to the highest peak.
Right?
Okay, I.
Got that one.
All right.
Mhm.
9 of blades. 9 of swords. There it is.
For anybody that didn't watch last week, he's rereading the tarot cards we got from a spooky and mysterious gypsy fortune teller who knew things that she shouldn't have been able to know, leading us to believe that she knew things she shouldn't have known, and to trust her every word, except for Liam. Liam didn't trust anything except that other dude that sold him pawn scum in a bottle.
Hey now, Lothar and I just danced. Sometimes you just gotta dance.
And he and
Every time.
Lothar drank until they both passed out of no use. Anyway, so the tarot cards are big clues for us that we're graciously being told again.
There is a town where all is not well. There you will find a house of corruption, and within a dark room full of still ghosts.
Yep, that's what I mentioned that one. Then after that, look for a wizard's tower on the lake. The wizard name and servant guide you to Mount
Master of
Barovia.
Stars was look for a wizard's tower on the lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek. And then we've got mists. Mists.
That one didn't have anything about a wizard's tower. Why did I type stuff about a wizard's tower?
It did have stuff about a wizard's tower.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first thing it was.
Yep. The other one was Vistana wanders land searching for a mentor. Currently, he's at St. Markovia Abbey.
Near the mist.
A Vistani wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at St. Markovia's Abbey near the mists. And the last one was
Is Strahd. Don't go there.
Dark Lord.
Lurks in the depths of darkness.
He
where
lurks
must
in the depths
return.
of darkness in the one place to which he must return.
Yeah, TLDR, death.
Super death.
So there you go.
So we can. I'm just as we sit in this room. What are we going to do next? I mean, do we want to go find? Do we know where Lake or Mount Aratak? Do we know where that is? Whatever it is, a lake or a mountain.
I mean, if we're looking at this from a priority standpoint, step one was getting Irina someplace safe, which we have now, I believe,
we've done.
accomplished.
Right.
And then step two should be the person that doesn't stay in one place long, because otherwise they're going to wander off,
Okay.
and then we're going to be sitting there
Markovia
going,
Abbey.
"Ugh."
And we had another reason to go to Markovia Abbey, which I don't remember what it was, but
That is to take Irina there, but we're not going to do that anymore.
okay.
I think that was what's his name, the priest guy whose name I don't have written down anymore because we left.
Yeah, you know the priest whose brother you killed, that guy.
Yeah, spooky.
Hey now,
Your brother
that
was
guy
already
broke out
dead.
of that basement by himself.
Yeah, sad Ivan.
Attacked us.
Mhm.
Very sad.
Technically, he was already dead because he was a vampire. We stopped the vampire.
Mhm.
Yeah, we technically saved him.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
cured the vampirism.
Mhm.
Let's go. So, do we want to leave tonight, which I think would be a bad idea, or do we want to rest and take off for Barovia. I think we can sit around in the bar and probably ask about this, if anybody else knows about this wizard and servant, Mad Mage.
Technically
Teloch, what do you
correct.
think?
Is in fact the best kind of correct. You are right.
Yeah, I think we could just kind of like putz around the town, see if we can find any information.
As long as we don't anger anybody and have to run away.
No
When has that
promises.
ever happened?
What could go wrong?
Well,
Liam
Liam, we don't,
enters with his boots.
see, I don't think we want to do this at night. Liam, you're going to be gone tomorrow, so
Yeah.
we're not
I
going to
mean-
include you in any plans. And
I
then
mean, that's
laugh
why
at
I
you
was
when you're
cleaning
still
my
here
boots, and
tomorrow.
I was
Liam.
thinking about it. Am I even gonna need these boots? I don't know how this transportation thing works.
Liam, I believe that since today is your last day, you should drink and celebrate with revelry.
Let's
He's
do
already-
it. Are you
he's already
paying?
done
I
that.
have nothing.
He literally can't afford drinks.
I'll
He's
take
already done
whatever
that.
you're buying.
He did that at the
Oh.
camp, and I'm not buying him any more money, any more beer.
I would also
Rude.
not buy him anything.
I thought we were best friends.
Well, cool.
You'll miss me.
Hey, hey, Liam, is there stuff that you don't want to take with you that you want to leave behind for us?
I mean, you could have these boots. Smell them. They smell just as good
Like
as new.
feet.
Okay, you're like 7 feet tall, and I'm 3 feet tall. I'm not going to be able to use your boots.
You could use the leather to make like some clothes. I don't know. Yeah.
A house. Liam's tiny boot hut. It's not quite as sturdy as the magic one, but you know.
But no, I have nothing of value, so I'll leave you with my good wishes and my prayers for your safe travels.
Cool.
But I would take a goodbye drink.
So
Yeah,
I'm going to go,
Let's
down
not
to the bar.
let's
Yeah,
not
I'm going to
consider
start
that,
asking
Dutch.
around.
Let's just pretend we don't know anything about that.
So last episode, Liam traded all of his possessions for a drink that is supposed
All
to
of
take
my
him out
money.
of. Oh, sorry, all of his money for a drink that's supposed to take him out of here. But I am doubtful.
I've not gotten even the smallest amount of sick yet.
You're also not the smallest amount of gone yet.
I mean, but that was supposed to take what, like? I should have asked how long that was supposed to
You-
take.
They told you that they told you when you next sleep, when you wake up, you would not be here.
Oh, I'm glad someone's taking notes.
You're glad someone's smart.
Well, yeah. But you know,
Smart person would not have bought those potions.
I mean,
Alright.
it was 90% off. That's the definition of a deal.
Wait, how are you even able to afford those potions? Like, my character has 0 money.
0 money.
Did you just dig up some rocks and like just trade them for pebbles?
I mean,
So I'm gonna go
Someone
down
tried
to the
it.
bar and see if I can find and ask about the Mad Mage. If need be, I'll use Perform and Persuasion to try to get information.
Yeah, I want to see
Like-
you perform some persuasion.
I would like to perform some Persuasion.
Performy persuasions.
And my form will not be the bagpipes, but my image, my illusions, minor illusion to make music and sounds.
Nice.
Bagpipes can be a little rough for people who haven't heard it before.
Bagpipes are rough for people who have heard them before. Okay, so you go down into the bar. You notice there are 10, 11 people down there, including the people who are pointed out to you as wolf hunters. They seem a little dour.
Ooh, I want to talk to the wolf hunters.
I'm gonna go with him because I'm wearing Lothar's lucky wolf paw. So we got this.
It's got
Oh,
some turkey
goodness.
on the end
Jesus.
of it. Still a little soft.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What are you saying to the wolf? The Wolfington brothers?
Check out my day old fetid wolf.
The brothers Wilkington. I just kind of walk up to him like, I hear you guys are the wolf hunters in town.
They look up at you and give you a bit of a once over. Yes,
All right.
we are wolf hunters.
I mean, seems like there's a lot of those running around. So, is business good, or you just, there's a lot of wolves?
This is Barovia. The work is always there.
I mean, so it seems like the wolves tend to attack specific places. Have you noticed anything like that, or the wolves just, doing their thing?
You can't walk through the Svalage woods without tripping over wolves.
So, but you're the wolf hunters. Why are there still so many wolves?
No matter how many we kill, they just keep coming.
That seems suspect.
Are you new here?
I mean, yeah, I'm actually pretty new here.
This is Barovia. There are always wolves. Dire wolves.
Everyone keeps saying this is Barovia, this is normal. This doesn't feel normal.
I don't know what to tell you. It's normal here.
All right.
So, does anybody want to hear any music?
Do you
Does
need
anybody
to
know
buy
anything
meat?
about the Mad Mage?
I mean, is there someone here who would buy wolf meat and or pelts?
That's what we do. We sell the wolf meat. That's why we hunt them.
And you guys thought that was a terrible idea to get wolf meat.
Would
No,
you happen
we
to
said it was
know
a terrible
how to reliably make wolf jerky?
That's what we thought was a terrible idea. Was unsalted wolf jerky off the back of a yeah.
That was a delicious idea. I say we sell them.
That's
right
not the
now.
thing.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you should try it. My best friend here has the best juicy wolf jerky that you're ever gonna taste.
That's
No,
nasty.
thank you.
But
So,
I mean-
so do you fine fellows know anything about a Mad Mage and his servant?
I don't know anything about the servant, but we have seen the Mad Mage.
Where
what's he
does
mad about?
he hang out at?
I've always seen him on the north shore of Lake Zarovich. He goes there to fish. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
So it sounds like we need to stop by Lake Barovia. What about
If you go to north side of lake, might take boat. Is safer.
Oh, do you know whereabouts we might get our hands on a boat?
There's usually boats along the shore.
Or we can just take some? Those boats are just for taking?
Borrow.
Well, it's not like anyone else has ever had any success fishing in the lake.
No,
I-
you need
I guess
lightning.
This conversation is leading me to believe that the boats are free.
I say we go have boat races. That sounds like a fun way to spend my last day.
this night? I'm not gonna go to a boat across the unknown lake when it's dark, when all the vampires.
I don't have a
wolf
morning.
out.
Oh man. All right. Well, thanks for your time, guys. And I wander off because I'm not going to keep bothering the guys that kill wolves for a living.
I'm gonna play quasi happy music with my my illusion, minor
Please,
illusion,
pan flute.
my minor illusion, and I'm going to dance and do acrobatic tricks to see if I can get any tips or money.
I have no money, but I'm clapping.
Okay.
Here's a
Hit me with some performance.
I shall roll my performance. And I rolled a 9.
I'm still impressed.
here's a tip. Nobody likes your playing.
Right. You managed to bring in a silver coin. It is, however, stamped with the image of Strahd.
That's okay.
Is
That's
that
the first.
normal?
Hey, thank you for the
Money that we
follow,
work
lovely
here.
wyvern.
Could you say it's blood money?
Boo.
Boo.
Boo this man.
Thanks. I'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip your wage your sand, tip her well.
Yeah, we've not made much money, so a silver is a tiny bit for me.
Apparently, I lost most of the money that the group had. So
Thanks, Wyvern.
Uh-oh. Somebody
Oh.
play Elite.
Huh?
wait,
Oh.
wait.
That's the thing.
07 in Elite Dangerous is like the commander doing the...
Oh. I only know F for respect because I don't know any. Someday I'll see an F in chat. No, I won't.
An effing chat?
Well, yeah.
Pretty sure that's what's happening right now.
Uh,
All right, so what's up?
Well, I'm doing my performance, earning my 1 silver piece, and
I'm
trying to
mesmerized,
find out
yeah.
about the Mad Mage and weaving into my tale. I should have been a bard, I guess. Weaving in my tale about what the town were not as well, House of Corruption, the dark room was still a ghost. I'm trying to gather information.
So you're just yelling out our clues in the bar. I love
Yeah,
it.
they're part of my song and dance, and
Especially since Liam has somehow missed every explanation of these clues. I don't get these lyrics, guys, but it's a bop.
It's a bop.
So do we not want to borrow one of these boats and just?
I
head
mean,
out while we're waiting?
I'm down for some night rowing. Let's do
I mean,
it.
Isn't it getting dark out? That seems like
Oh,
it might not be in our best
it's-
interests.
It's dark out.
It's
but
dark
yeah.
out. It is dark out by now.
I was out there, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, dude, night fishing. Night fishing with a person that cannot float. Let's do this.
yeah, he will earn his name. He is an anchor.
I will be the anchor.
I'll just tie a rope to him, and when we get to where we want to go, we drop him overboard.
You guys also notice as you're, well, and Zeen, you notice as you're doing your song and dance, a colorfully dressed half-elf comes down the stairs from the upper balcony into the tap room and is apparently popular with the crowd who are greeting him, giving him, "Yay!"
I'm gonna go watch. Yeah, I'm gonna try and give him a high five. Hey,
Okay.
everybody else is doing it. I mean, are they? Is he doing anything?
Did they mention his name?
You overhear Rictavio.
Such a cool.
That was the name on the side of the cart
Yeah, the circus cart, right?
by the
Correct.
stockyard. Yeah.
Yep, that was the carnival guy.
Ricta!
That guy's cool.
He's awesome.
So,
Were you gonna talk to him or just high five him and then walk away?
I just tried to high
fanboy?
five him, and I'm just standing there. Yeah, like, hey.
Just
Yeah,
like with your
we-
hand up waiting
I'll-
for him,
I'll-
just like
I'll
don't
say
leave me
it.
hanging, bro.
Hey, Rictavio, we're new in town. It's surprising to see like someone with a carnival wagon.
oh,
This is
hello,
such a-
friend. Welcome. Welcome to Valaki.
I won't be here for very long, but it's nice to meet you.
Where are you going?
I get to leave soon. I bought this awesome potion from this cool doctor in the camp outside of town, on the other side of the field.
One of the Vistani.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Good luck to you, friend.
Thank you. I feel lucky.
It's not lost on us that he laughed right in Liam's face about that.
My weird approximation of a normal laugh is in the background across the room, so I'm just observing the weird interactions. You just hear ha 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 ha.
Ah.
So do you travel
Three
all over
vampires.
Barovia?
What? I'm sorry?
Do you travel all over Rictavio? Do you travel all over Barovia, or just stay here in Alaki?
Oh, I travel everywhere, friend. I've been to many places.
Do you know way out of Barovia?
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't be here, would I?
Just checking.
I mean, why don't you try the potions? It's
So,
working pretty great for me.
So, have you ever been to let's see, a town where all is not well, with a house of corruption, with the dark room is still ghost? We're following up a fortune.
That sounds like most of Barovia, friend.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
This clue sucks. Hey, how about St. Markovia's Abbey? Have you been there?
I have, but not recently.
Yeah, how was it when you were there? Does it seem like a nice place?
It's in Barovia.
Okay, so let me
Answer,
qualify this.
no.
For a Barovia place.
I mean,
like an
if you were to
occasional-
put together a list of the top 20 places to visit in Barovia, it would be on the list.
What's the top 3?
There
There are no
are
top-
none.
Oh, the top 3 are blank. To be
Top 10 are,
decided.
like, empty. It's in the bottom 10.
So we're all new to Barovia, wandering around, and we just finished an escort job. You got any jobs for wandering adventurers?
Yeah, I am kind of broke. I could use some spending money for my travels. Need to be a fast job though. I'm due out of here soon.
I'm afraid I don't, friends. I am just a traveling storyteller.
So what kind of stories do you have?
Boy, all the best stories.
Got any stories about Strahd?
He kind of looks around. Sometimes those are not the best stories.
Okay. I was just kind of curious. We've kind of, I'll lower my voice. We've kind of encountered him, and he may not like us.
I creep up behind you, behind Zeen, as he's talking to the entertaining, colorful elf, and I go, "Who's insensitive now?"
Rictavio. Yeah, you are not alone in that, friend. He doesn't seem to like many people.
I think his wolves tried to eat us.
Well, they are wolves.
He showed up. The wolves obeyed him. He sent a lot of them in pincer maneuvers to try and trap us. We killed some, and then made jerky.
It
And-
was
and then-
delicious.
And then hid inside a church.
That's how I got this pelt. And then I start
Huh.
petting the skin I took from one of them and then overlapped on my cloak.
That's an interesting story.
You're welcome. You can tell it to your friends, storyteller.
For 1 gold, we'll sell it to you.
Oh my god.
I believe you may have already given the milk away.
Oh, but we didn't give you the good plot points. All we did was give you the teasers.
So what kind of stories are you looking for?
It's a rich tale with intricacies and daring do. I believe my tabaxi friend can give you more information for a gold.
We set a priest on fire.
Shut up.
Oh, my bad.
And we killed a lesser vampire that broke out on its own without help from the tabaxi. Would you like to hear more? The cost is 1 gold.
Wow. Okay. I think I'm gonna pass on this story, friends. I don't.
No.
I don't know how a crowd reacts to I set a priest on fire.
You just got to use the right wording. It's just like immolating a man of God. That feels better, right?
I don't think that's true.
I'm pretty sure we purified him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like he was a sect that liked fire, so I think he was good with it.
Yeah.
You just got to sell the right angles.
I will still pass. Thank you, though.
I mean, it's better than any of your stories. You won't even share your stories about.
As an
Strahd.
accomplished storyteller, I would have believed you were familiar with framing and narrative devices to suit the audience.
I'm
Maybe we
also
should
familiar
insult everyone.
with being run out of town.
Ooh, rough. All right, well, that's a conversation killer.
I mean,
I will
I'm
take my
leaving town
sadness
soon
as
anyway.
part.
Yeah. What?
He gives a look over to Zeen. Are you done performing?
Yeah, well, I haven't got out my it wasn't too great. I got my instrument, but everybody thinks it's kind of annoying when I play it, so I don't play it that much. You like to hear me play it?
Yes. Enhance. Sorry.
No, I liked it. It was appropriate. I was thinking that, and then you vocalized, you thought jacked me.
That's what we're doing.
So, would you like to hear me play my instrument?
Yeah.
I can do
You-
my
you should-
performance.
You
Of
should
my
do that
bagpipe.
behind closed doors.
Nope. He was asking if I was done performing. So I will,
Show him how it's done. He's not even telling even a single joke.
You should
Story
use 2 hands.
so I will play my bagpipes, which aren't working currently.
Oh, that's too bad.
Can I sleight of hand try to use one claw and like puncture his bagpipe?
Oh my god.
Sure, go for it.
Substantiating.
12.
Substantiating. the
12. What is
difficulty.
your passive perception there?
My passive perception is 12.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Busted.
Oh, twist of fate.
So,
Twist of
so
fate.
this is not a play toy. Bad kitty.
Oh, sorry. The sound is real grating. I have very sensitive ears, and that stuff is just terrible, man. I
The
think
bagpipes
drone- I
are
think
made
the
of magic cloth that is unbreakable.
So your claw's just stuck in it. Just sitting there hanging.
Yeah, you're doing that cat thing where you claw someone and you get stuck and then you're mad. And then when you help them loose, they're like, "Why are you touching me?"
Meow.
Sounds like you're describing my cat. Then
That's
I realize it's all
Every
cats.
cat, yeah.
It's every cat everywhere.
Snaggers.
Every
Yep,
cat
I like
ever.
it. I'm gonna call you Snaggers.
Right? What else you get?
I mean, don't you have any stories, storyteller? You just gonna criticize
Someone
our
is
amazing artist's work?
someone is
Hey,
performing
stop
right
being
now.
rude to him.
He's
Stop
being
being
rude to you.
him. No, he's not.
Oh man. All right, so Zeen, I bet if you stop playing that fantastic bagpipe music, we could maybe hear a story.
Okay, I'll stop playing. I'll see if I get any more money to
For
stop playing.
stopping.
That just sounds like terrorism.
Silvercorn shower you.
The bartender is going around the bar with a hat collecting money to stop.
Cheers erupt throughout the towns.
Alas, we can give up this life of crime and retire in comfort.
So, what are you doing? Are you stopping?
I'm stopping.
Okay. After a bit, Rictavio moves out to the center of the floor, carrying a glass of wine, and begins to tell a tale. It's a fabulous tale of a ashen-haired man who killed monsters for money. And no, like what the hell? Stuff's popping up chat. And received a child of surprise that was his destiny, and raised her as his own and trained her as a monster hunter. It seems completely made up and just ridiculous to you, but he insists that it's true.
You know, I was taking notes, but now I'm deleting them.
Were they followed by interdimensional elves?
Rictavio rips off Witcher. Got it.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
And that's when we went from playing Strahd to playing The Witcher. Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. There you go. Which honestly would not be a bad setting to play anything in.
Oh, you say this person was a monster hunter to earn money. How do you become a monster hunter to earn money? I don't understand how the money is made.
Well, I suspect people pay you to rid them of monsters.
Do you know some of these people? We've
I'll
killed quite a few wolves in our day. I pet
Yeah.
the wolf's paw that's hanging around my neck.
Well,
No, bad news. Yeah, we just talked to the wolf hunters, and they say that there's always more wolves to kill.
I
so-
know, but we can take on something better than wolves. I'm just trying to prove my worth. Why do you undercut me at all corners?
You're leaving.
I'll speak to the bar in general. Is anybody looking for monster hunters?
you
Do we
get
believe this story?
no real response.
Okay, I'm just trying to make money. We're stuck in this land. I don't want to be a destitute on the side of the road.
We don't-
I kind
have
of
we
nod
even
towards.
seen
I
anything
nod
cool
towards
to
Liam.
buy? I mean, I've bought everything cool I've seen so far. What have you bought? What do you want to buy with your money?
Information, spells.
Snore. Nerd.
I look at Teloch. I'm like, I don't buy a thing that he was just saying. I think that's all made up.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that this is something that's true.
See, Liam, unlike you, I'm not leaving here, so we'll have to pay for room and board
Well,
and buy food.
I'll write notes about you when from wherever I land. I don't know if I appreciate the chat getting so heated.
I mean, Henry Cavill.
I mean, I know. We're
That's just a big chunk of man.
I just derailed the whole thing.
We could just stop talking about the game for the rest of the night. Let's just dream about Henry Cavill. Can he plays Warhammer? Come on, man. He's a deep nerd.
And now Hoosier Geeks review Henry Cavill.
If PDX Geeks talking about, I'm assuming Moist Critical Charlie. So big fan of that guy too. He's funny.
Oh goodness.
Good stuff.
What were we doing?
Anyway, do I believe this guy's story? Can I roll something to see if he's just telling a tale or if it's something that's like actually happened in the area?
Got like insight.
You could try an insight roll.
Sure, let's try it. 17.
He's a storyteller. Why does it matter if he
Yeah,
lies
I
or
mean-
tells the truth?
I'm assuming he's telling lies. He's a storyteller.
You think he might be telling the truth, honestly, but you also don't believe that it doesn't seem that the story was necessarily a local one.
Okay.
Like, it didn't seem a cultural fit, if you will.
Bum, bum, ba. Multiplanar theory. The conjunction of the spheres.
Although Siri can totally get here, I guess, if she really wanted. But that's neither here nor
Missing
there.
out on some bagpipe music.
Right. Actually, Siri was here. She heard bagpipes and left.
Good for her. I wish she'd have taken some of us with her.
Okay, cold water in your neck is probably bad.
Anyway.
On your neck, sure. In your neck. Hey, Bex25, welcome. All right, so
Hey.
what are y'all doing?
I mean, since we're not doing any night boating, I guess we should rest up, and I'll see you guys when you make it out someday. You could always go back for your potions. I doubt they're gonna give you a sweet deal like they gave me, though.
Hey, thank you for following, Bex.
Yeah, where are we gonna find you? Because we're gonna want to find you, best friend.
Oh, I mean, wherever you whisper my name, I'll be there. Nah, I don't know. It depends.
You don't
Do I
summon
look
Rowdy
like
Roddy
I have a
Piper.
home?
He shows up where he's needed.
Which is why I want to earn money in Barovia.
I mean, I clearly don't have a home, but I'm happy to meet you at your place. What's your place's address, Dint?
It's 1234 Anytown Lane. That one place next to the ocean, at the bottom of Mountport.
Oh yeah, I've been there, next to the Arby's, right? So I'll yeah, meet you over there.
Fantasy setting Arby's. Just put ye old as a prefix.
Nah, it's just some dude named Arby. So,
Jan
It's Arby's.
Jan Arbeths.
Arby's Pork Hut.
All right, really? What are we doing?
I don't know. That's I'm
I
waiting.
think we're resting,
Waiting for a
right?
bar fight. If not, I'm gonna go rest.
Yeah, Zeen's worked the entire bar 3 times over, and
Yeah.
but
nothing here.
Liam's checked out. He's ready to go. Yeah, I think the shenanigans are up. We rest for the night. Long rest.
I mean, yeah, this dude's just telling stories about some dude in hot pants. Well, nothing of value there. So
Yeah, unless nothing's happening. You know,
Where did you
there's
get
no
hot
information
pants?
gathered. I'm going to bed.
dimensional elves. I don't know. That no one else heard the hot pants part. Okay.
I thought we were just getting to the good stuff.
All right, so are you resting? What are you doing? Seriously.
Well,
I'm
there's
going
nothing
upstairs
going
to
on.
rest,
Just go
yeah.
rest.
Okay. As you are heading up to rest, you note Rictavio collects some food and heads out of the tavern.
How much food we looking at here? Like enough for just him, or is it like he's getting food for a bunch of people?
He's got something wrapped in a handkerchief and a couple of apples.
It just sounds like horse food.
So he's gonna go feed his horse.
I am curious though.
Is that why we call you Whiskers?
That is, we don't call me Whiskers.
Okay, Whiskers. You want to follow him? I've got nothing else going on.
Would you like me to follow him?
No, I think we should go to bed. And then I walk up towards the room, and then as soon as everybody's in front of me, after I open the door, I sneak back down the stairs.
Just darts off in the opposite direction for no good reason. That sounds right.
Meow.
Very, very cattish.
Give us a
Good luck
stealth
with
roll.
your.
All right,
I
here we go.
remember
This is
last time
rough.
that you stuck off by yourself.
6, and you got a 13.
Yep, 13
Oh.
with my +6.
13. Let's see
Still enough to
here.
fool me.
I don't think I'm going to sneak away from the group with that.
Not. Lothar is completely oblivious,
Haha.
and Zeen is also doesn't see you leave. But Teloch does, Liam does, and Anker does.
Totally.
We're
Clear
drunk,
as day.
kitty.
I need to use the litter box.
Come back, Mr. Whiskers!
We have an indoor litter box. You know this. It's in the room.
Yeah, I don't use those. You need to be respectful of my cultural heritage. I use the litter box like my parents did
So-
before me.
As
I
I
mean,
carry
it's-
on this conversation, do you remember last time you snuck off by yourself and and when you came back, you were followed and chased by a vampire?
I was looking for the litter box, and then that vampire broke out and attacked me.
Oh my god.
Got bad luck so far.
So
The litter box is scary. It's a dangerous thing. You got to be careful. That's why you sneak.
Well, if it's dangerous, then you need a buddy. I'll be your litter box buddy. Let's go.
You done with LBB?
Okay, we're definitely gonna take that into a fade to black sort of thing.
We're
I
experiencing
would-
technical difficulties. You just shove the computer off the desk.
yeah,
Oh.
I'm just going to go bed.
How's Arena and Ismark doing? They're just
They
chilling in
are,
their own-
yes,
locked
they
the
are
door
appear to be
hours
in bed.
ago.
All right.
I
Come on,
will.
Skit, let's go.
No, I don't.
I
need
do-
a
I'm
litter
running
box,
down the
buddy.
stairs.
I do have a DM question. Where is our room, the four better, in relation to Ismark and Arena's room?
Literally, like you're here, they're here. As you go around the,
So I could reliably sit between both rooms and have a view and a relative ability to hear what's going on in either room.
you could sit in the corner between the rooms. Yes.
That's where I'll post up against the wall and it's sitting in the lotus position, doing my meditation since I don't require
And
rest.
I'll spend my 10 minutes to set the alarm around the room, so in case someone sneaks in that's not us, it will go off.
Okay.
I'm
What else?
looking for some nice sand outside. I've already run outside. For Sin to have a nice spot where he can do his business, preferably behind a bush.
You know what? I don't go downstairs. I see him run out, and I'm like, that's not gonna work. And I just go up to the room and I go inside and find a nice spot in the corner to curl up.
Oh, this is how Liam dies.
Teloch, what you got?
Yeah, I'll just go up to the room, meditate for a bit. I'm assuming we won't be doing anything until the next morning.
Well, you know, yeah, you can get up the next morning and look for Liam's body, I suppose.
It'll be behind a bush.
Just follow the scent.
He'll be gone because he's going back. He's leaving Barovia. So we won't look for you if it works.
So,
Yep. Well, nice
All right,
knowing you.
Barovia. Shoot you
Like
out of a
quantum
cannon.
leap.
what are you doing? How long are you looking for sand?
I mean, I assume it doesn't take me too long. And then I'm, of course, going to yell out like the big dumb I am. Hey, Sint, I found a nice spot over here. And just then... realize-
Dennis, there's some lovely filth over here. Okay,
Then just then realize, yeah, obviously I'm alone, so...
you all
I'm gonna make my
hear
way towards the
crying out
door.
through the night. Hey, Sint, there's some lovely spot over here. Oh, thank
Ooh,
you
we got
for
a
the tip, Dutch.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dutch is the best.
Dutch is the best.
Seconded, thirded, and fourth. Dutch is the
And
best.
very good at sponge baths, I understand.
So does
Moist.
tipping or donating get them anything, Mark?
Not tonight. We didn't have any giveaways set.
Can they impact the game in any fashion,
They
Mark?
can impact the game in any fashion.
Ooh, $10 makes Liam die.
I believe it is a reroll, actually.
I believe
But
that
could
is
be
true.
used- Could be used.
I
To
can't
make Liam die.
look back in Discord without messing up the camera though. So someone look it up.
It could
$10
be
was a
used to
reroll.
save Liam. So.
Or 2 advantage or disadvantage on a roll, or 10 twist of fates. PDX has a couple saved up as well.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
mean,
Right.
My
So
finger does itch. So.
let us know what you want, Dutch.
Thanks, Andrew.
You got it.
And the tip will obviously be converted and put towards Extra Life, the charity donation. So our little tracker should go up
Correct.
and reflect that after a day or whatever.
Correct.
Because
I
that is
will
where all our funds go.
pass that along.
Yeah.
Oh, she's asking again, so type it or something. Okay.
Put it in the chat.
I thought it was
What,
making fun of me for saying
No.
So you all here yell out, hey, there's some nice spot over here. Anyone going to react to that, or?
I'm trying to get to the next day, so I'm taking a long rest.
Yeah, I said keep watch over both rooms, listening.
I'm getting
for
a little tired of Liam.
2 people don't sleep and they're not gonna react. Great guarding.
Nope.
I tense up a little bit in annoyance and then curl back up.
You just circle around 3 times and go back to and lie down.
And I just,
Advantage for who, Dutch? Which character do you want to give advantage to?
Can't she just call it out whenever she? we
She
come to a
could,
scenario?
I guess, suppose.
Thanks, we haven't done it.
So yeah, this is why it took us like 5 days to leave the town. Liam
it's
needs to be on a
Liam's
leash.
Liam's fault. Oh yeah. I'm the one who threw a bunch of flammable oil at the priest and then
I don't
set it
think-
on fire. Mhm.
I don't think you're allowed to argue, and one of you is literally in bed, and the other one is outside playing in some sand, probably finding licking logs.
I was trying to help my best friend.
And tetanus.
And tetanus. Our friend's tetanus. Okay.
Anyway,
So no one responds, comes to your call, Liam.
so I'm gonna make for back into the inn to try and find Kitty Whiskers.
You just determined that some of the litter you're playing in through scratch and sniff has already been used.
On second inspection, this is a stone. And I walk back in.
Okay, Teloch and Liam get advantages.
Oh.
You each
Yeah.
have one advantage to use when you wish.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's do this. Okay.
Liam, you got it nice. Someone did a nice for you.
I know, yeah. For once, I'm not cursed
Well,
yet.
Yet.
But if you are, you'll have advantage to try and rebuff it.
Okay. You can all get a long rest.
Right.
All right.
Because frankly, I'm exhausted now.
Long rest. Let's go.
I mean, I was
Oof.
tired hours ago.
All the HP at this point.
Our 18th long rest.
Which is impressive since you've only been here like 3 days, but you know.
I know. We long rest. for
All right,
fun.
maybe a little longer than that.
It's been like 6
hours.
We got Tabaxi with us. They nap a lot.
Tabaxi's nap a lot. Yeah, he has to sleep for like 18 hours.
I just need short rests.
You
And
two
it-
don't
Cat naps,
sleep at
literally.
all. Zeen.
So the important question is Liam gone in the morning?
No, if it was a greyhound, that would be 18, 20 hours a day.
I'm curious too. So I go back to bed and go to sleep, although I'm clearly excited.
You finally managed to get to sleep after being super excited about your journey home, and awake to bright light, and you have trouble seeing where you are
Sounds like home.
until Scent turns down the oil lamp next to your bed. And
Zeen,
What's up?
you made it home with me?
I feel like you're drawing
You must have
conclusions you shouldn't draw.
It must have been an area of effect potion.
you're using
I just
you're
envision
using
like,
big
the intro
old
to
big
Skyrim.
old crayons to draw these conclusions, my friend.
Oh, like half the crayons got gnaw marks on it too, dude. You need to stop.
I mean, they just look so damn delicious.
Maybe the next time you go to sleep, you'll go home.
The next leap will be the leap home, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible that we all went home, right? Area effect potions are a thing. I need to check out this place where we're at.
I mean, we are obviously still in the same room. and
We're in
we're
the
still
same
in the
room,
same
Liam. We
bed.
didn't go home.
That's just your opinion, man. I'm gonna do an
That's just like your
investigation check.
opinion, man. I reject your reality and substitute my own.
And I investigated for 6, so I'm convinced we're at home.
Oh
Okay.
God, that is such a bad roll.
I am certain this is my childhood bedroom.
With 4 beds.
Yeah, well, Dad was
Surrounded by the
out.
people you were with the night before.
Well, right.
Oh,
Dad
God.
might have, or Mom might have taken over the room as a sewing room after you moved out. You know.
All right,
I
can
I
I?
I
Go
think
ahead.
the potion might have made him stupider.
I don't know if that's possible. Can I try to persuade him that he is in fact not home?
Sure.
Oh, 10. That's not great.
Are you convinced now, Liam?
Yeah, sure. That makes sense to me. I'm not very hard to convince, so.
I mean, you did roll a 6 on your investigation. My 10 maybe enough to outsmart you.
I think
Right.
it was.
I mean, sorry. I mean, look around.
My
guys.
passive intelligence is 10, so yeah, you win.
And the real experience of the adventure are the friends we made along the way.
Correct.
Liam has made many friends.
Well, friends.
Friends. Through the course of the long rest, do I hear anything untoward or concerning from Irina's room or anything like that?
Which is very kind of. Yeah, you hear Irina at some point shout out in the night, but you can hear Ismark comforting her. You know, you get the whole "it was a dream" thing.
Gotcha.
Rictavio eventually comes back to the inn. You see him go up. He's in the room opposite the other end of the hallway from Irina and Ismark. And that's it.
I don't understand why I'm not home, you guys. Do you think I got ripped off?
Liam, you got ripped off.
You got ripped off.
They stole your money to make you think you're going home because you're gullible.
I
We
opened the
told
door.
you.
After
told you.
spending the night meditating out in the hallway, I opened the door to the room you're in, hearing Liam ask this, and I go, "You got ripped off." Ha 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 ha.
Do you
So-
think maybe this was an invincibility potion?
No,
Am I
Liam.
immortal?
No,
No, Liam, you got
No.
ripped off.
no. It's garbage. It's garbage, and you bought garbage, and then you drank garbage.
That's easy to convince him of. Hit him.
So,
Oh, don't hit him!
You will
Liam.
test your invincibility?
If you
I
want,
think we should. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm immortal now.
No, man, that's like beating a puppy. You
So,
just don't do
Liam-
it.
I punch him in the mouth.
Liam,
Oh my God.
to get home, we have to
Fuck him.
successfully find and decipher these clues. Once
Correct
we do
what-
so,
what
we can
was
go
wrong.
home.
Sent, you gotta roll. You gotta
I did.
roll.
I rolled
my
an
God.
11.
Rolled an 11, he missed.
Told you, I might be a god now.
Liam,
This is going to end so
you're,
bad.
you're not a god because you worship a god. If you start
Yeah,
claiming you're
no.
a god, you're gonna lose all your cleric powers.
No, I'm punching him.
Joaquin may have blessed you with. I mean, I missed you, so it may be that you have invincibility powers.
Does a 15 hit you?
Test it.
Nope.
Guys,
Son of a
stop
bitch.
picking on the mentally deficient.
Oh, I think he might be immortal, or at least invincible. I can't
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah, prove me
I am
wrong.
beginning to question my reality. He may be immortal.
Liam,
Quick, Teloch, try and strike Liam.
Do
Nah,
it. You can't
no.
hurt me.
Come on,
No.
Yeah,
man.
you don't want to be
He deserves
embarrassed.
it.
At the very least, it's a fun game.
Oh
no,
my
it's
God.
actually not. Getting out of this Barovia would be a fun game. Torturing
I don't
and
need to
tormenting
get out.
Liam just makes it worse for Liam and makes it worse for us.
I
I
mean,
You have to
Yeah.
enjoy the small things. Make a note of that.
lead the way. I can take on Strahd now. I got this.
Anker, you also note at dawn, Rictavio leaves the inn again with wrapped food.
Interesting. Okay, noted.
Do we
So-
want to check out the rest of the town at all?
Let's check
or-
out the rest of the town. Liam,
Yeah.
you're not immortal. You're not a god. You're
I'm
just
perfect.
lucky.
I'm not lucky. That's why I'm just blessed by God.
This
Zeen.
feels like
And
a
for-
persuasion
for
check needs
godhood.
to come out of you.
If you start now, you can ask everyone
I
in
will
the
make
entire town about all of the clues and whether they've heard of them or not.
I rolled a
Oh,
20 for
shit.
persuasion check. Liam,
So
the only
I'm
way to
not-
get out of town, the only way to get out of Barovia is to successfully solve these problems we have. And you're not a god. You're not immortal. You're just lucky.
Well, if I'm lucky, then what was that potion?
It was a rip off of you. It was them taking your money and putting
That
it in their
doesn't
pocket.
sound very lucky.
What if it was a potion of luck?
Ooh.
There we go. Maybe.
What
That's
if
why
it
you guys
canceled
couldn't
out
hit
your
me. That makes
natural luck?
sense. I mean, then I would have got hit. So, I think
Liam.
clearly I'm extraordinarily lucky. Okay. that
Consider
makes
this,
sense.
Liam. Maybe it was a potion of friendship.
Aw. I love you too, buddy.
There, and I give him two, brisk inhuman pats on the back.
All right. I'm not immortal, but I'm super lucky. Let's go. What are we doing?
I don't know. Where you go?
Well, we're going to try to.
Okay,
My
PDX Geek, have a
task
good one.
is
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna go
tuning
around.
in.
I'm gonna go around town asking about my clues, looking for the Mad Mage in a town that's not all well, House of Corruption, Dark with Still Ghost,
I mean,
and if there's any jobs that could earn money. And when do we want to leave for the Abbey?
I think sooner's better.
Because I don't think many of us have money to afford a room.
Before we leave the room, I'd like to talk to Ismark about stealing his wagon and horse and using that, not stealing, but payment.
Good. I was kind of
Oh, yeah,
wondering
you
about
could
asking
use the
about
wagon.
payment.
We're going to stay here now.
Ismark, do you have any loose change that you can give us?
He's just migrated to a new town with just the shirt on his back. He probably needs the money he has. He's going to give us his wagon and horse. I feel like we're getting the better
Perhaps.
part of this bargain.
Perhaps while he is waiting to settle accounts with us for doing a service to bring them here, we can look for work that is more profitable in the interim in this lovely fortified city.
I mean, a donation to the church would be great, at least.
You have
Hold
anything to
my-
donate?
my- No, I'm asking for donations. I'm
We
holding out
gave
my
a donation to the priest.
I'm in a real church.
Donated at work.
So,
The Church of Joaquin got you here. What did Vampire Church get you?
Vampire church.
Burned hands.
Yeah.
Church of the Burning Priest.
Church of the Burning Priest.
I like it.
I just
let's
want
go
to
fight.
thank Ismark for the wagon and horse.
I agree with Anker. Let's go see if we can drum up some money
Boom. We
without
do it.
without murdering or killing or robbing people.
I mean, you know who seems to make some money is that storyteller guy. We should check on him again.
Curiously enough, he left after arriving back last night. He left again at dawn, carrying the same amount of food that he took with him the time before.
I mean, to be able to afford that much food, he must have a good gig somewhere. We can ask him about it, right? I can't. Don't look at me like that, Sint. I can't.
Yeah, you're gonna go talk to him.
I can't
Let's
even
do
afford
this.
a sandwich.
So-
Okay.
You go, buddy.
Let's go find out if he can recommend someplace for us to make money
Yeah,
as
yeah,
new
I'm-
people in
Let's
the
try
land
and
of
follow
Barovia.
him.
If
We know a general direction he went, right? So
Well-
I coax our hungover barbarian.
you know what direction he went, out the front door.
Well, we saw where his wagon was. Let's go to his wagon
It's a good idea.
And raid it.
and see if he's feeding his horse. No, we don't want to start stealing in town, Anker. That's not a good way to get. It's a good way to get thrown in jail.
Only if you get caught.
Anker, you will get
No.
caught.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this out. Have y'all been very successful at anything?
No, we haven't.
No,
Nope.
That's what.
I'm extraordinarily lucky now. So
Uh-huh.
I don't want to go mess with that guy. If everybody else is doing that, then I'll go with. Otherwise, I just want to go down to the innkeeper and just kind of tap on the desk there in front of them and ask them if there's any place they know of in town that a traveler can get some work.
Do you have a work board?
That's what I'm gonna hang out with Sint. I don't think we should bother the
we can
the
track him.
storyteller.
Fine.
Why? Why
Do
do
you
we have
have-
to track everybody we meet, Liam?
Innkeeper,
He's got food.
would you
He's
happen to
clearly a rich
know of bounties or job postings listed within the town? We are looking for immediate work.
I don't know of anything, but you could go down to the town square and look. They post things there.
Let's go to the town square.
Thank you
That
for the
sounds
advice.
good. Yeah, thanks.
Let us go. Increase our wealth. Maybe we will get to dismember something.
Well, actually, we need to like make money so we can go look for solve these clues to get out of here. Because I'm getting really tired of Barovia.
We've only been here like 2 days.
Yeah, but it seems like with this trip,
Yeah.
it seems like it's taking forever.
You know,
But
I
it's-
hear that
it's-
an
You've
awful
spent-
lot. So...
You've spent more than 2 days sleeping since you got here.
I know.
We only sleep every 5 feet. I'm
Alright,
pretty
so
tired right now.
we walk, I'm assuming uneventfully, to the town square.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to call this fast travel.
we
Uh,
just go there.
you get
Is
to
there
the town
anything
square.
interesting along
There
the
is a board with some postings on it. Looks like proclamations and things. You go up and I assume read one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna read all of them. I can read. Liam, can you read?
The shops and homes
If
that
I mouth
enclose
it out.
the shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks, locked in which are several men, women, and children wearing crude plaster donkey heads.
Jeez.
In the center of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously as they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall at the center of the fountain is a gray statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are posted proclamations. Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendants and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. Signed, the Baron. As you
That was
are
last.
reading that, two apparently town guards come up and move in front of you, pulling down the proclamation and nail up a new one. As they move off, you can read, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendants and children required. Rain or shine, all will be well." Signed, the Baron.
Interesting.
That seems suspect.
I'm gonna ask the guards. Does this mean literal children, or do children at heart work? Because some of us are young on the inside.
Do you have
can ask
actual
them
children?
When you find out.
No, I don't have children, but I'd still like to go. Since children
Attendance
required, right?
is required. Attendance and children required.
I know I don't have a child. Can I
But-
come?
So, Liam, we're not going to be here. We're not going to be here in 3 days, remember?
I didn't
Well,
think
it's
I was
2
gonna
days
be
now,
here this morning.
So, aside from looking at the proclamations, back to the job board, is there anything listed that looks like it's
There
work
isn't.
related or something? We did nothing. Okay, so
There
just
isn't.
proclamations.
Yep.
And apparently Liam needs to find a child to buy so that he can go
Yeah.
to this festival.
I
West.
walk over to the people that are in the stockades wearing the crude donkey heads and inquire what they did to deserve this punishment. Hello,
There
this looks
are
uncomfortable. Why are you in the stockade?
there are 3 men, 2 women, and 2 boys in the stocks. All of them appear to be tired, wet, and probably famished. Yeah, one of the men says, "We didn't show an appropriate amount of joy."
That's
Interesting.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Katie.
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 Thank you. You rock.
So,
Thank you so much.
like, I'm torn because I would like to set these people free, but I also feel like if we do that, there's a good chance something very bad will happen to them as further punishment.
You get to replace them. Oh wait, there's Valaki Town Square music, I think.
I'm listening.
There we go. It's probably just noises. Yeah. Crows and ravens, though. People
ravens?
talking.
Are there more ravens just hanging out above us?
Yeah, actually.
Do they look suspect, or are they just kind of like
They're-
minding their own business for once?
They're ravens. Like, what defines suspect?
Staring, maybe.
They kind of do that.
Possibly watching.
They don't, they don't blink a lot. They got those weird dictating
So
membranes.
I want to ask one of the guys in the stocks, who decided that the amount of joy that you showed was insufficient?
The burgomaster, as always.
Oh, I love your PJs. I love your unicorn PJs.
Did we ask Ed to mute?
They can't hear you. They
We
can't hear
can
you.
hear you.
We can hear
we
you.
Man,
We
he's
can
got his
absolutely hear
headphones
you.
off. Oh no.
We can...
You're the best. You going to bed?
I don't think I can. I can't. Yeah.
Oh, no, you broke it. You just made him everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Let's.
Now it's the Ed show.
How do I make it go back?
That's probably
You made
less.
it worse.
If you're still awake when I'm done.
I think we
That's
should
what-
remove that pro streamer hashtag.
I love you. Mwah.
So perhaps we should ask Ed to mute when he has encounters, like most of us do.
Okay, baby, I love you. Good night.
We heard everything.
So, Ed, perhaps you
You're
should
not on
mute.
Oh,
You
I hit
No.
mute on my microphone. It didn't
No.
start
And
out.
yet,
No,
No.
here we are.
I love
And
her
then-
unicorn PJs too. She's so cute. That's so
well,
adorable.
the
That
best
was.
part was that Mark tried to stop it and then put you all over the stream.
So,
Awesome.
You were in every square.
perhaps you
Well,
should mute in Discord.
I am sorry that I shared that with you. You're welcome. But no, I have an inline mute button on my microphone. I'm kind of shocked it didn't work because it was flashing to indicate that the mute was on.
Yeah. Well, you sound far away. Are you sure you got the right microphone working?
Yeah, I think there's another microphone because this doesn't sound like your mic. We heard you exactly like you had with your headset on.
Well, I'm checking now.
I mean, it was the clear highlight of the show.
It
so
was like that was the best
there's
moment,
nothing
quite
wrong with
honestly.
it, yeah.
Oh yeah, it says my voice input is through the C920 camera and not my my pro mic.
That's why it sounds weird.
What about now?
That's way better.
Oh.
Wow, you even sound better now.
Ooh, you're welcome.
You don't have that.
now
Little
that we're
tinny
now that we're
echo.
done, it's great.
Yeah, now that we're at the end. Good job, guys. We did it.
We did it. I meant to mention that earlier and I forgot.
Yeah, sorry. She's going to bed, and you know,
We heard.
I usually do bedtime, so it's a big deal. She has to say goodnight.
Of course. Yeah.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
nerds.
It was very popular with the viewers. Unicorn pajamas.
The broveries.
Hashtag
Oh, dude.
unicorn pajamas.
Hell yeah, dude! They were the cutest.
Okay, where were we? I
No,
forgot.
we're good. I mean, we can't top that moment.
No,
so-
the Ravens are not looking particularly sus. I mean, they're Ravens.
Okay.
You've seen them
Yeah.
around.
Teloch is
They
trying
seem
to
to be
figure out
everywhere.
if he's seen the same raven over and over again, but they all look like ravens. So.
Just want to make sure.
I wondered if someone was gonna clip that one. Yep, perfect.
So precious. Oh my god.
Yeah, you kept going like they can't hear you. We're like, yes, we can. Hello.
She was waving too, and I couldn't see it out of my peripheral, so I had my headphones off, man. I couldn't hear anything.
That was great.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
That's
No,
magic.
don't be.
It's all
That's
good.
the best.
Perfect.
It is all good. Wow, my video is doing weird, shaky things right now.
No, my daughter thinks you guys are like the coolest, so she's always jazzed on.
Well, she'll learn
Wednesday
eventually.
Nah, man, nah.
So clearly, she
Aren't you aware?
She
Nerds
doesn't
are
watch us.
nerds are fucking in, dude. She's gonna grow up to be a nerd. STEM fields and everything.
Yeah, I had to get to 53 years old before I got to eat at the cool kids table. That's perfect.
Hey, you're a cool kid, man. As far as I think you're a cool kid.
The coolest kid.
Okay, well, how about, yeah, we are like 4 minutes. How about we just call it there? We are getting ready to adventure through the town. I don't know why the stream looks okay, but my Discord video is doing twitchy, funky stuff.
It
don't
doesn't look
see
like it.
anything.
I don't see anything. It's only you. Seeing
Yeah,
it.
well, yeah, it's like things are, people's heads are doing this kind of thing, and it's really just obnoxious. Anyway.
I don't
It looks good here.
Yeah, so we'll call it there. You're getting ready to adventure through the town of Vallaki.
We get to listen to that music again.
We do get to listen to that music again. But before that, don't forget we have been playing for Extra Life. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen, or even if you haven't, don't punish the kids because we're terrible. Please consider donating to the Extra Life link you can find in the bottom of our Twitch profile. All of the money there collected goes directly to our local hospital, which is Riley Hospital for Children here in Indianapolis. That money goes to provide care for those who can't afford it, provides research into childhood illnesses and diseases, and it provides for child life services that help kids be kids while they face scary stuff in the hospital. It is a great program. Please consider giving if you can. If you'd like to do more, you'd like to do more, you'd like to help out yourself, you can also visit extra-life.org and sign up yourself to play games and heal kids. Until next time, we are here again Tuesday, every Tuesday, 8 p.m. To continue this adventure. And Don there, our resident cat, plays random backlog games on Thursdays from 7 to 9. So that's what we got going on. We will be doing more shows soon. If you're interested, please join our Discord that popped up there in chat. You could participate in some of our shows. I believe Don wants to do a Rick and Morty D&D one-shot coming up. So if you're interested in that, hop in and let us know. You can also follow us on that Twitter thingy at Hoosier Geeks and on Facebook at Hoosier Geeks. So, that's a thing. Until next time, stay safe out there. And, don't... Yeah, the Twitter one doesn't work. That's another of those admin-y things I need to do. So many of those admin-y things. Anyway, we will see you next time, guys. Take care.
Don't forget your litter mate.
Your litter buddy.
Your litter box buddy.